look at this game in 3 different ways. First, how f***ing dare you play CM Punk's theme to a picture of The Rock? F*** you, WWE 2K14. Sorry about that. And secondly, you could look at this like, it's fun, but there's some pretty serious flaws too, and the commentary and the audio sucks, blah blah blah, video game criticism. Or you could look at this like a toy box. If like, back when you went to college, your mom didn't have that yard sale. The one that took your Ric Flair and Randy Savage action figures and future endeavored them to that ungrateful little from down the street.
A textbook suplex. There's no way that Shawn Michaels is taking control again. Michaels is throwing everything he has at him. What a performance.
And to me, that's what this game is. Yeah, it's a cool wrestling game, I guess, but more importantly, this is a collection of memories. And even more importantly, it's an interactive collection of memories. Hence the toy box. With WWE 2K14, you can pick up all those childhood moments and memories and actually play with them. You don't keep them in a box. Are you crazy? You don't keep the Nature Boy in a box. Yeah, I know. I just reviewed the Xbox 360 version of WWE 2K14. Here's the deal, you guys. I dig wrestling. And when a wrestling game ends up on my desk, I'm not gonna not play it. You kidding me? That'd be the worst attitude ever to have. So here we are. I'm reviewing the PS3 version of WWE 2K14. And obviously, it's pretty much identical to the other one. We could probably end it there, but the Hitman's not done yet.
Your winner,
Absolutely amazing. We knew he felt he had to win this one tonight. I mean, there's absolutely no way to underscore how big this victory is. Perhaps the biggest in his life.
So in our other review of the game, we talked a lot about one of the modes specifically. It's the 30 Years of WrestleMania mode. And it's basically, it gives you a ton of matches from previous WrestleManias, and you get to actually play through them. And it's awesome. I mean, it's definitely the highlight of the game. But there's another WrestleMania mode based on the streak. It lets you either defend The Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania by beating a gauntlet of wrestlers, or you can try to end the streak. Speaking of which, spoiler alert for WrestleMania 30, the dead man's gonna learn not to hinder gender.
Here is your winner, Jinder Mahal.
You know, it's a cool mode, but I do feel like they could have done more with it. Instead of the gauntlet, it'd be a lot cooler if you had to go through time and beat the actual opponents at the actual WrestleManias where the match went down. Something more historical instead of this glorified endurance test. But still, it's a lot of fun, and it's a really cool supplemental mode. And I didn't mention this in the Xbox review, but a game like this really makes me hate this modern trend of everything being DLC. I mean, I'm sorry, but it's total bullshit that you drop $60 on a WWE game and you don't get Fandango or Summer Rae or Biggie Langston. The NWO, for that matter. It's a game that celebrates the past, but you have to pay extra for one of the most popular factions in the history of the business. I mean, DLC can be cool, but things like that just kind of irritates me. You're paying for things you should already have. You know, by virtue of spending $60 freaking. Anyway, I'm not going to go too much into the gameplay. I'd basically be repeating the same things I said in the Xbox review, so watch that one for more. But generally, if I'm complaining about anything with this game, it's really a couple things. One, it does get a little annoying, that focus on counterattacks. Sometimes the gameplay just feels like one long QuickTime event. And two, that gameplay could definitely be simplified a bit for my tastes. I mean, it's still good, it's definitely fun, but there's a lot to learn, and that learning curve is steeper than it needs to be. And three, the game could use some polish. There are definitely issues with things like glitches and collision detection, especially when you put together your own Money in the Bank match. All those bodies and ladders. Things get strange sometimes. But then again, you know, like, I've got Dolph Ziggler, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Chris Jericho, Shawn Michaels, and Edge in the same freaking ladder match. Like, can you imagine how awesome that would have been? Actually, you know what? You don't have to, because with this game, you can see for yourself. WWE 2K14 isn't perfect, but it's a terrific reminder of all the reasons you love wrestling, and the moments that made you love it. Check out our Xbox review for more, but, you know, spoiler alert, I like wrestling, you guys. And I like WWE 2K14.
So the ref's going to allow this. Oh my gosh! He came down on that ladder! Talk about getting your spine adjusted.